Wait, we're getting apple juice? I didn't get apple juice.
Okay, so I found this in the green room yesterday.
Did you bring enough for everybody?
I didn't, I'm sorry. But this is quite possibly the best apple juice I've ever had in my life.
What is this?
Oasis?
Now I'm going to the green room to find this.
Yeah,
This
we
is the
don't
most
have this
comfortable
in
chair
this
I've been
state.
in.
I'm realizing too, this is like in a reclined.
Oasis.
Yeah, this is nice.
Sorry, you guys, I'm a juice connoisseur.
So Monica is going to segue from apple juice and then introduce herself and tell you all a little bit about herself. In other words, please explain to the parents who you are.
My name is Monica Rial, but you all probably know me better as Best Girl to You Asui. Nice to see the ribbon to all of you.
Hello everyone. My name's David Matranga. I'm a voice actor. You might know me from a show called My Hero Academia. I play Shoto Todoroki.
And I'm Ernesto Jason Liebrecht, and you might know me as the Keeper of the Blue Flame, aka Dabi.
Excellent. And I'm looking into, do we have a mic in this one or no? No?
You got one in your hand, brother.
Oh, that means I have to get up.
Oh, you're talking about for that.
Yeah, there's normally like I can be lazy mic in the middle of the audience, but apparently I'm gonna have to do like
A
the
Donahue thing, right?
yeah, but the trick
Is that aging us?
so we're gonna start a conversation with, I need a new term, because watch this.
No.
Raise your hand if you know who Phil Donahue is.
Oh, that's perfect.
Wow.
Raise your hand if you have no idea what we're talking about when we say Phil Donahue.
Wow.
So we need a modern talk show equivalent that the kids are gonna get when I get
Yeah.
this.
Drew Barrymore has a show.
But she doesn't do the Phil Donahue
Does
thing.
Maury-
No,
does
just
Maury
tell
do
him
it?
to- Just tell him to YouTube Phil Donahue. We don't need to change our term for,
But in doing that, are we making money for Phil by having people discover it? And then
Does Phil still exist on this planet?
I don't know.
Yes?
Is
Who
Phil
knows, who knows that he's
How
alive?
old is he?
Who said yes?
I
This
guess,
is a-
but I definitely don't know how old he is.
But you know he's alive.
You guys had no idea.
You're certain he's still alive?
Did you Google him recently, and why?
Wait. They're just all. Everybody is realizing that they accidentally came to a Phil Donahue panel.
We've hit
We're
upon the
starting
main topic
to-
of the day.
Yeah, you thought we were
If
talking
Phil
about...
Donahue was in My Hero Academia, what would his quirk be?
Oh, his quirk.
His hands would be microphones.
Ooh, so
Or if he asked you a question, you have to answer it.
right.
Wow, and you can't lie.
And when you answered, it would be amplified.
Yes, automatically.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. See, that would be really useful right now if that were your quirk.
Yeah, I'd be like,
David, what is your favorite character on My Hero Academia? And you'd have to answer.
Suyuasui.
there you go. But it would be magically amplified.
It's magically delicious.
That's the panel. Good night, everybody. All right.
That was a really good random segue.
Yeah.
All right, and we're done. Okay, cool.
86
Next, guys.
though. 86. This is official.
Oh, we're 86ing the
No,
panel?
that's
Oh.
Donahue's age. Please don't leave.
Okay.
What was Phil Donahue's age?
Yeah, 86.
He's 86, yes. He was just
We
Googled
have,
the
we
panel.
have confirmation.
I want to know how you knew he was alive, though.
I had a conversation about him just the other day.
Okay,
That's amazing.
What was the
Can you please come get up on the panel? Because we need a Phil Donahue expert.
How did Phil Donahue come up with conversation?
We were just talking about all the talk show hosts and that there's not really much around now.
And that's proving, this brings
Right.
us back to us, which is there's no modern equivalent that we can use in terminology.
No, because he created it. There's nothing, yeah.
Everybody else who's out of this conversation, Google, you have homework tonight.
Springer doesn't go into the audience, right?
No.
They lynch him. Yeah, he'd get his ass kicked.
Yeah, I mean, he already gets beat up and he's on stage.
Yeah.
No, look at his guests. Geraldo. That's not
No,
modern.
that's
not
still
modern.
just as old. No. All right, workshop.
All right, great job, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for helping us.
Is Geraldo still alive?
Yes.
She doesn't know. Oh, you know.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
alive.
Yes.
And he's a horrible human.
Yes. Hi, are you filming everything we're saying? Congratulations, you now have an entire documentary about the effect of Phil Donahue
on Comic-Con panels.
Right.
And if you're
But
out
see-
there, Phil, we love you.
You know he's watching this.
No, it only happens because we're holding microphones. Now, if these were on the table, Phil Donahue wouldn't come up.
Should we all go into the audience with our
Oh,
microphone?
do we want to take turns?
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
It got vetoed real quick.
Well, I just had a bolt of anxiety when you said that, you know?
I think it's just because you're leaning back in that chair and you like the way it feels.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, Jason, do you want to trade with me?
We can't. if
No,
we want.
I do not.
You're gonna stay?
I'm gonna
Okay.
stay.
They're gonna keep them safely on stage away from all you weirdos in costumes. I mean that affectionately. So that said,
I do appreciate the offer though, I just wanted to point that out.
okay, no.
We just don't get to sit very often, so this is nice.
And those are nice
They're
chairs.
really nice
We do a
chairs.
lot of shows, guys. Those are some nice
Mine's
chairs.
got a lot of give to it.
I think they all do.
And then David fell on stage.
Although I have broken multiple things today, I should probably not do that.
Yeah. Jason threw chicken chunks at me.
I did. It was lunch. I didn't mean to.
I witnessed.
Twice.
Hey,
Twice.
I feel like there are some people out there right now that are going, hey, seriously, I came to My Hero Academia.
And now it's his new nickname, Chicken Chunks.
I know, I would be that person. If I had come out there, I'd be like, okay, cool, yeah, great, this is all funny and everything, but let's get to the questions.
What
Let's
if we
see.
just like talk like about it, but we do it in our voices? It's kind of the same.
Whatever.
I won't be talking about each other.
That's true. Poor David won't talk.
Your first question, and you have to answer it in your character voice. Phil Donahue, great host or greatest host ever?
Phil Donahue is definitely the greatest host ever. Although I have to say, Sally Jesse Raphael is a quick second.
Oh, we got a
Greatest
team
host
on that.
ever.
All right,
Yeah.
David.
Greatest host ever.
Okay.
Who the hell is that?
Jason's trying to pretend he's one of the youngins like you guys.
Bobby doesn't know who the hell that guy is.
Fair. All right, let's segue awkwardly.
First question right over here. Oh, sorry.
What, are you picking the first one?
Well, I don't know, I just saw the hand.
Which one was it?
Right there. Right
You?
there, Yeah.
Wanda?
Wanda.
Wanda,
Yes.
you have to ask the first question, and you have the chance either to segue us into a My Hero Academia panel finally, or derail the whole thing, so all the weight is on you, no pressure. What is your question?
My question is My Hero Academia related. If you could pick one Disney song for your character, what would it be?
If you could pick any Disney song, can we include Pixar? We can include Pixar for your character to sing.
Frozen?
Let it go.
Yeah. The whole movie.
This is
the
presupposing.
soundtrack of Frozen?
This is presupposing that we know any of these songs.
Yeah, I know.
I only know one, so for Dabi be hi ho.
That counts.
Weird. Okay, that's weird. Well, the Muppets are Disney now, right?
No, you can't do
Wait,
that.
wait,
you cannot. No, anachronism.
Wait, hold on. Everything
We
is
have a
Disney.
judge. The person who asked the question is the judge. Do we include Muppets in this equation?
And if so, do we include Marvel? Do we include
that's-
Star Wars?
Because this is all Disney.
Because I'm gonna change my answer for including that stuff.
Muppets, Marvel, Star Wars, Natural
All right, doors open.
Yes.
In that case, mine would be It's Not Easy Being Green.
Perfect. That's perfect. That's on the nose.
I still like Hi Ho though. That's my favorite.
This is a good conversation.
Hi ho.
All right. Yes. You with the pink and the pink and the pink. All right, pass the mic down so the pink person can ask the
She's
question.
cosplaying as pink. I mean the color.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
First off, I just wanted to say, me and my girlfriend are huge Dabi simps, so I'm
Yeah.
just letting you know, hi.
That makes me feel interesting.
I feel a growing rage inside of me.
Sorry, my heart's racing. Before I get to my question, I just wanted to say, also, if I had to pick a song for Dabi, it would be Hellfire from Hunchback of Notre Dame, just saying.
Oh, beautiful. That's a great choice. I don't
Put
know
that
that
one in
song.
there, yeah.
Also,
The set's got a great title.
sorry, I'm shaking. I'm not recording shit.
It's okay. Tom is not timing you.
Okay, I just want to ask, What was your, while recording, what was maybe like your favorite line to say, or maybe like your favorite funniest moment behind the mic?
There have been no funny moments. Shocking, I'm sure. He is a pretty funny character, right? My favorite line probably still remains, the first thing we have to do is take away their sense of peace. Thank you, that's very kind of you to do that.
If I smile, they'll die.
Good choice, good choice.
My favorite is to Bakugo, and it's, well, with that attitude, you'll never be popular.
Good choice as all.
Great
So you did the
question.
clapping noises for all that stuff.
I walked all the way over here to hit my step goal and to let this person ask a question. Here you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Big fan. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
My question is, if you could have any other quirk than what your character has, what would you choose?
Does it have to be an existing quirk?
It could be a made-up quirk if you wanted.
Phil Donahue.
You want him to appear, or you want to become him? Like,
I mean, technically they're all made up quirks.
Both.
both?
Yeah.
You want to become him? Oh, well, then he magically appears because you are him.
You're prematurely gray, but you have a very healthy head of hair.
I'll try to think of one, but I just had to throw Phil Donahue back out. Go ahead.
Mine is, I love to travel, but I hate airports. Especially lately, they're really bad. So I would like to be able to grab people, or people put their hands on me, and then I like wiggle my nose, and then we just go somewhere. Like
Teleportation?
Yeah.
That's an
So
excellent
like
choice.
I could like put my arm on you and be like, hey, let's go to New Mexico. I don't know why.
Let's go to the Great Pyramid. So we go there
Beautiful Albuquerque.
No, Santa Fe. Let's do Santa Fe.
instead? Oh, that's much hippier, huh?
Yes, I like
Yeah,
it.
very nice indeed.
Is that-
I've kind of got two answers to this question. There's a practical quirk that does exist in the show. I take compresses quirk. I travel a lot, and just to be able to put everything I want into a marble. Although I guess I might lose it.
Ooh, I
So,
like that though.
like, I shouldn't take my son with me or anything. And then, less practical, I'd like to be able to control and manipulate time. I could really mess stuff up. Or really fix things.
Yeah, mine is kind of a version of an imagination quirk. Like I just want to be able to visualize anything that I would want, and not just like concrete things, like feelings, whatever it is. Imagine it down to the very detail, and then it's there, or I'm there, or something. So it's kind of similar to yours, but that's usually what I always
You
do.
want to be a god?
He wants to be able to
Doesn't
manifest
everybody?
everything that he wants in that moment.
All right, good answers. I'm about to say something you never hear said at an anime convention. You with the blue hair.
Hi.
Hi.
I have a request before my question. David, can you please say the "My name's not five weenies" line?
Sure. My name is not Five Weenies.
That was beautiful, thank you.
Yes.
And now my question. What was all of your initial reactions to getting cast as your role? And did you audition for a different character before getting cast?
So I auditioned for, here's the thing, in anime, now that you all have heard my natural voice, I don't get to do a whole lot of other stuff usually, because they're like, there's children in this show, you sound like a kid, come here. So I use my natural voice a lot, so I always look for opportunities to do something different, to surprise you guys. So when I saw Suyu and Mineta, I was like, okay, those are characters that don't look like your typical anime characters. I can do something really fun with that. And then Colleen, I think, made everybody read for Ochako, but as soon as I read for Ochako, I'm like, if this is not Lucy Christian, then something is wrong with the world. But as far as getting cast, so this is a little bit of trivia for y'all. Colleen knew that she was going to cast me and Brina Palencia, but she didn't know which one of us was going to play Suyu and which one was going to play Mineta. So there was a 50-50 chance that I was going to be Mineta, but I won. I love you, Brina. I love you so much, but I still win. I don't want to be grape juice.
He's creepy, right? He's really creepy.
He's getting better.
Is he?
No, But I will say Rita does an excellent job.
He's a freaking sidler. What was the question?
How did you feel about getting cast? And did you audition for any other characters?
She had me audition for every character in 1A. Or she had me audition for, she pointedly asked me to audition for All Might. And when I read, I was like, this is Chris. Like, I am not getting this part. Like, why is she making me do this? And then I got nothing. And I don't know, 2 years later, I saw her in the hallway and she's like, I found your dude. I'm like, okay. She kind of takes our personalities into account when she casts. So I'm the only one stomping around in big black boots in that place. So I guess she was kind of obligated. Well, yours aren't as big as mine.
That's true.
I love you.
Yeah, to be brief, same. I auditioned for all the roles, all my Bakugo, Deku, Midnight, which I was really close to getting.
He has a great sexy voice.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do it for, oh, maybe he will.
You have a beautiful face, my dear.
I don't know about you, I'm blushing. I mean, where you can't see.
But yeah, you kind of start to know like where directors see you. So yeah, I kind of figured my best shots would be, these roles. But when I got Todoroki, I was really excited, to say the least.
Good question.
That was the least. Just joking.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
To say the least is a weird thing to say.
expression, right?
Yeah.
Not to mention, and then you mention the freaking thing. What's up with that?
Yeah.
What's up with that, Tom?
I don't know. I've learned to stay out of these conversations and
No,
just
the best
nod.
disclaimer is like, no, I love them. They're one of my great friends.
I want to know how many miles you've walked at the end of this.
Yes.
Oh, that's why I have an Apple Watch.
Perfect. Did you set it to indoor walk?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to set it. What?
Yeah, no, it tracks it anyway.
It tracks it anyway, but
What time is it? It's 2:30. I have already walked 3.5 miles.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, ask me tonight, it'll be a more depressing answer. Hi, how are you? She is so polite. All right, I'm in Canada, that's right. What is your question?
Besides the cast's characters that they voice, what's your favorite character?
Midnight. For no reason. Other than the reason. So I didn't have a reason.
Favorite character? Oh, it's hard
Toga.
to choose. Stain.
Hey, look at you going to the other side of the fence.
Midnight, Toga, and Stain.
Oh,
Okay.
villain. Well, no, teacher, well, he's a villain, so he opposites. Oh,
Midnight's not a villain.
No, but I'm saying you are a villain, so it's kind of interesting we all chose
Yeah, my
that.
girlfriend plays her.
I know that.
We know, man.
Have you met her?
Yes.
You met her?
Yes!
Okay. Elizabeth is her name. She's got red hair.
Maxwell, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I know her. I
So
know
this
her.
has nothing to do with the character, it's strictly covering yourself
I know
in
where
case
my
this
bread is
video
buttered,
shows
Tom.
up on the internet. Got it,
I know
okay.
where my bread is buttered.
All right, I can't fault you. All right, brilliant. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
I'm so good.
Oh, you already told me you were good.
My question is, when you guys, what was it like going from well, first of all, were you ever in the booth together?
No.
Filming?
Well,
Recording?
not for recording.
And then the second part, I guess, is during the panorama, what was it like to be so
Did you say during the panorama?
Yeah, it's such a bad word. It's
The
like
panorama. I like that.
What was it like to be did it feel so far removed from each other, or what was recording by yourself? What was
Honestly, it was like having a little reunion in your wherever you put your little home studio. You pop in there, you put your cans on your ears, and suddenly you've got friends in there. It's like, hey, they started increasing the time that was allotted for our sessions because we shoot the breeze for 30 minutes before we got any work done.
I have to say, we've all known each other. Most of the cast of My Hero have known each other for quite a long time, so that chemistry that you feel is literally because we've all known each other and have been friends for a long time. So not every show is gonna have that. That's why Colleen is so good at what she does, because she knows where to place people to get the emotions out of that. It sounds like we're all in the same room.
You got the part, sweetie. You don't have to butter up anymore.
It does.
I love Colleen.
I know. I think she continues to do a good job casting. Like, it's one thing to cast initially well, but like she keeps killing it. Yeah, no, it felt I was twofold for me. Like, it would be exciting to have like friends in your ears and you would catch up, but then it was also like, oh, normally I would see them in person and I'm just in my booth, and so it did feel a little bit removed for me.
I'm shocked.
Yeah?
I liked it that way.
No, I'm not saying I don't want to do it. I love it.
Did she bring enough lollipops for everybody?
Oh no, I gave them the last two. I'm so sorry.
I tried to score some lollipops.
That
I was
would've
going to
been-
trade them for a question.
That would have been really sweet, and like literally.
No, it's too late. Should I still take her question?
Yes.
All right, we're going to take her question. What's your question?
If you or your character would be a My Little Pony character, what would it be? Or both, please tell us.
Whatever the main pony.
As like Twilight Sparkle, even
Is
I
there
know
one
that.
that is there one that has a fire power?
Yeah, but it comes out of their butt.
So I don't know about Fursuit You, but I do know like Panty and Stocking, if any of you have seen that.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've been in it too.
Well, I used to have the prints out, and whenever little kids would come up, I'd be like, pick whatever print you want on the table. And they would always go for Stocking because it looks like Twilight Sparkle. She's got the same colors. So I had to start hiding Panty and Stocking.
Yeah, this was not appropriate.
I don't want to explain to the parents, like, they can't have that one. Don't watch it. Sometimes the parents are like, it's fine. I'm like, okay. Please don't show them the show.
Oh God, I hope they all go home and watch it.
Remember the episode with the Big Bad Wolf and Red Riding Hood?
That's why you got to use your grandma voice.
I played both of them.
So Jason has this amazing grandma voice. Can
What?
you do it?
No, I can do it right now. It's rather difficult for me to fall into.
I like it.
That's actually my sexy voice.
No, sexy grandma.
Sexy grandma in the house, baby.
Oh, my band name.
I like it. Chicken Chunks is the lead singer of Sexy Grandma.
So for anybody keeping track, Phil Donahue, My Little Pony, Sexy Grandma.
You got it, man. You got it. Seems about right to me.
Welcome to my Hero Academia panel.
And when you post this on YouTube, just MHA Phil Donahue's Sexy Grandma.
X Twilight Sparkle.
It does go though with the chicken.
What is your question? Please bring this train back on the rails.
How long did it take you guys to discover your characters' voices?
Ooh. How long did it take you to discover your characters' voices?
Under 5 minutes.
So it depends on if we're thinking discover, meaning, you know, what we landed
Settings.
on initially, or when it really locked in, you know? Like, I think we all create a character voice in 5 minutes. I mean, that's kind of what we know to do, you know? And everybody
kinda have to.
You have to. And everybody does it differently. I used to do a panel like way back in the day, how to create a character in 5 minutes and what to look for. And yeah, it was fun. It was fun. But you know, we're all actors and we base it on, you know, we listen to the Japanese, we look at the character, we know what they're about, what they look like, how they, you know, and a voice comes from that, I think. But for me, I will say that the Todoroki voice was, for the first season, this is really interesting, dude. I mean, this is what people came here to hear. As well as what you came to hear as well, I think, right?
Oh, dude, I'm all about this
Yeah,
stuff.
no, but like, he lives in such a flat zone, right? But there's still so much going on underneath. You can't have him just completely monotone. So there would be times where, when I would get into the booth after, you know, maybe he wasn't in an episode or something, and this was just mainly in the first season. Now, we go in, I look at him, and we're there, you know? But it was a thing of, okay, we'd do one take, and Colleen would say, all right, that's a little bit too excitable. Let's give it another shot, bring it down a bit. And then I would overcorrect, and she would say, now it sounds like he has no heartbeat. So and I would find the middle spot, and then we'd be rolling. But yeah.
I looked
Guys,
out.
Go.
Well, now I kind of want to hear Excitable Todoroki.
That's just me.
I kind of lucked out because the seiyuu for Suyu is a young lady named Aoi Yuki. And she's phenomenal, and for whatever reason, she and I have shared like 15 or 16 different roles together, which is very bizarre for an English voice actor to share that many roles. So I asked somebody at the studio one day, I'm like, why is it that I'm not complaining, but I'm just curious. And they're like, it sounds like you speaking Japanese. I'm like, cool, I'll take it because she's young and she has a long career ahead of her. But she was doing the studio voice and I listened to it before I went in and I'm like, I wonder if I could do that. So I was playing in the car on the way and somehow this just kind of came out and there we go. You never know. It's kind of like magic, like you were saying. Like,
it is. It's hard to describe. Yeah. It's hard to like quantify or like give a step-by-step version of how you come up with a voice.
I already answered.
Oh, you did?
My answer was really short.
Good.
Yeah,
Because
so
mine was
more
long.
people could ask questions.
I'm a big fan of the phrase now, the seiyuu for Suyu.
say that 20 times fast.
Ooh, I want that to be my new ringtone.
All right, so the two friends over here are pointing to the person with the crown. I have some bad news and I have some good news.
Yes.
The bad news is we're going to wrap up because we have to get them back to their tables. And when they get there, if we didn't get your question to the audience, here's the good news. You can go see them in person in the room and ask them the question yourself. And the good news for you is you are our final question. If it sucks, this whole room is going to turn against you.
Oh God, don't screw this up. I almost cursed.
Here we go. What is your question?
So, I'm gonna start off by asking if you guys are manga readers at all?
No.
No?
In general or for My Hero?
Oh.
For My Hero.
No.
I have not read the manga, but I have a lot of people that tell
People
me
spoil
all
us.
the leaks.
They spoil it. We know what's happening. We know it.
But no, I like the spoilers.
I like them.
Yeah, I literally
Now
tell
that
people.
I have no choice.
People come up to my table and they say like, have you read the manga? I'm like, no. Tell me what happens. What's happening?
Oh, but that's after the seal was broken for me. Like once the seal was broken, I'm like, fine. I know
Yeah, but
I agree.
I don't want to read the manga so much that I know exactly what the dialogue was and what the panels look like. But I would like to know. Oh my God, this is happening.
I'm the opposite. I like to find out when the character finds out.
Yeah. It's,
So how do you react naturally in real time, Monica? How are you truthful then?
No, that's what she's
Because
saying.
I'm experiencing it firsthand with the...
Oh, you don't read it?
I don't.
Oh, well then never mind. I'm sorry I acted like that. I've known her 20 years. I'm being a dick. I'm sorry.
Anyway, what's your question?
I'm sorry.
What's your question about that?
I was just gonna, I think that was spoiling anything, honestly. I was gonna ask if you had any opinions on chapter 290, which is called Dabi's Dance.
Well...
Come dance with your son in hell.
No, I don't have any of those opinions, except that I hope it's really fun and light.
It's not.
I mean, it's called Dabi's Dance.
Sounds festive.
Yeah.
It's not his jig. It's not Dabi's jig, dude.
Yeah, it is.
What would Dabi's jig be?
Have you ever seen Riverdance? Something like that. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll do it at my table. You guys want to come see it?
Now, the audience is responsible
He'll
for
do
holding
it
him
on
to
his
that.
table.
Yeah.
Go to the table and ask him immediately after this
I am
panel.
not responsible for broken tables. Not
All right.
today, Satan.
Everybody turn around. I'm in the back of the room. Look at me. And everybody stand up and make some noise for the cast of My Hero Academia. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
You guys were badass! Badass!
Be sure to head down to the exhibitors hall where you will see all three of them.